show that the points A, B, C with position vectors A, B, C. Position vectors of the points A, B, C are given, and you are to supposed to show that these points A, B, C are the vertices of a right angled triangle. Means you have to show that triangle ABC is a right angled triangle. So right angle triangle means you have to show that any two sides are perpendicular, or you have to show that in this triangle Pythagoras theorem is satisfied. Okay, so what we do is we find the magnitude of AB, magnitude of BC, and magnitude of AC vector, and we will take the square of them and we'll verify Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so here ABC are the points, and you are given position vectors. Position vector of A is given, means you are given OA vector. Vector B means position vector of the point B, means you are given OB, and vector C means it is position vector of the point C. So OC is given. Now you have to find what is AB vector, BC vector, and AC vector. Okay, so here are the given are position vectors. Okay, now you have to prove that triangle ABC is a right angled triangle. So here any vector AB, how you write AB in terms of position vector, as I explained in the previous classes. Vector AB can be written in terms of position vector OB minus OA, and OB is given as this and OA is given as this. Okay, so open the bracket. So minus 3i minus into minus plus 4j minus into minus plus 4k. Now add the similar components. 2i cap minus 3i cap is minus I cap, minus j cap plus 4j cap is 3j cap, and k cap plus 4 cap is 5k cap. So find its magnitude, means this is a vector AB. We want length of the line segment, means you have to find magnitude. So magnitude represents length of the line segment AB. So take the square root of this. So 1 square, 3 square, 5 square. So add these, you will get square root of 35. So if you square it now, square root get cancels. So you left with 35. Okay. Now similarly, you have to find magnitude of BC vector. Okay. So here is the BC vector, that is OC minus OB in terms of position vector. You write. Simplify, you will get this. Similarly, take the square on both sides. So you will get magnitude of BC square is 41 because square root get cancels. So one more you have to find AC vector and you will come up with this. Okay. So better you take screenshot. Now we will add two smaller quantities, that is magnitude of AB square plus magnitude of AC square is 35 plus 6 is 41, and as we proved that 41 is nothing but magnitude of BC square. Okay, so here this verifies the Pythagoras theorem. So you can conclude that triangle ABC is a right angled triangle. So let's move. Okay, now we have one problem here. If two vectors are perpendicular, then what is the value of lambda? Okay, so now as we know that if two vectors are perpendicular, that is if A and B are perpendicular, then their dot product is 0. So simply use this relation. So dot product of these two vectors is 2 into 4 plus 3 into minus 3 plus minus lambda into minus 2. There, this sum is 0 because you are said that they are perpendicular. So this condition is satisfied. So using this, you can find the value of lambda. 2 into 4 is 8, 3 into minus 3 is minus 9, and this is 2 lambda. So 8 minus 9 is minus 1. Transfer this minus 1 this side, that becomes plus 1. So lambda is 1 by 2. So you may be asked such questions for 1 or 2 marks. So there is one more question for your practice. So let's do it yourself. So vector A is equal to this and vector B is this. If they are perpendicular, then find the value of lambda. So whenever you are given two vectors are perpendicular, then immediately you write that vector A dot vector B is equal to 0, and using this relation you can find the value of lambda. So let's move. This is one more again from the textbook exercise. Okay, so if vector A is this and B is this and C is this, they are such that vector A plus lambda vector B is perpendicular to vector C, then find the value of lambda. Similar concept. So first you find this vector. So what is vector A plus lambda vector B? So this is A, B and C are given. So first find A plus lambda vector B. Okay. So A as it is plus lambda into vector B. Okay. So now multiply this lambda, means take inside this lambda. So we'll get minus lambda I plus 2 lambda j plus lambda k. Now add similar components. So 2 I cap minus lambda I cap means from these two terms take I cap common. So you will left with 2 minus lambda. Now from these two terms you take j cap common. So you left with 2 plus 2 lambda. And from these two terms you take, that is 3 k cap lambda k cap. So take k cap common, you left with 3 plus lambda. So now we are given that this vector is perpendicular to vector C, means their dot product is 0. So use the dot product of these two vectors, that is a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2. Okay, so a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c are this 3 1 and k is not there, means 0. Okay, so you have to write this a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2. So simplify this. 3 into 2 6 minus 3 lambda. So 2 into 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 lambda, it is 0. Now minus 3 lambda plus 2 lambda is minus lambda, 6 plus 2 is 8. So lambda transfer this side, minus lambda becomes plus lambda. So this is lambda value. Lambda is equal to 8. Now here find the magnitude of two vectors, vector A and vector B, having the same magnitude and such that the angle between them is 60 degree and their scalar product is 1 by 2. Okay, so here you are given two vectors such that their magnitudes are same and angle between them is 60 degree and the scalar product is, means dot product is 1 by 2. So you have to find what is the magnitude of A and magnitude of B. So let us assume that magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B as k, because you are given that they are two vectors such that their magnitudes are equal. So assume that their magnitude is k and the angle between them is 60 degree and the dot product is 1 by 2. This is the given information. Now apply the cos formula. Cos theta is this formula, as we all know. So theta is given as 60 degrees, substitute here, and A dot B is also given as 1 by 2, directly substitute, and you are given that two vectors having the same magnitude. So k into k, that you assumed. So k into k is k square, and 1 by 2 k square can be written as in this fashion, 1 by 2 k square. Now 2 cancels as they have common denominator. So you have to, if you take k square this side, so k square is equal to 1 it becomes, because 2 cancels. Now if you take the square root, k is equal to, you can write plus or minus 1. So this is again, there is a possibility to be asked in the examination. So please take care of this also.